It all started when I decided to lock the gate to my ranch for routine maintenance. Karen, as usual, didn't take it lightly. She stormed up to the gate, shouting and demanding entry, claiming that as HOA president she had the right to access my property whenever she pleased. I calmly informed her that she was trespassing and that my property was private. But Karen's ego left no room for reason. Minutes later, the local sheriff arrived, responding to Karen's frantic 911 call about being denied community access. I welcomed the deputies, providing them with the deeds and property documents, showing that the land, the gates, and the surrounding property were fully under my ownership. Karen, predictably, began waving her hands, trying to argue, but her voice fell flat in the presence of official law enforcement. The deputies reviewed the situation, and the lead officer glanced at Karen. "Ma'am, are you aware this is private property and that you have no legal authority here?" Karen sputtered, attempting to justify her actions. "Well, the HOA community rules." The deputy raised an eyebrow. "None of that grants you access to property you do not own. You are trespassing." Karen froze, realizing her position had collapsed. Her threats dissolved under the calm authority of the sheriff, leaving her red-faced and powerless. The deputies asked her to leave immediately, documenting her trespassing for official records. What made the situation even more memorable was the reaction of the neighbors who had gathered to watch. They had always assumed the HOA president had ultimate authority, but seeing her escorted off my ranch, powerless and humiliated, sent a clear message about property rights. Karen's bluster had no effect in the face of legal ownership and law enforcement. To ensure future incidents were impossible, I upgraded the gate system with reinforced locks, a hydraulic mechanism, and multiple security cameras that covered all angles. Signage was installed, stating in bold letters, "Private property, unauthorized entry prohibited. HOA and trespassers will be prosecuted." In the days following the incident, Karen attempted to spin the story to neighbors, claiming I had been hostile. But the sheriff's report and security footage painted the real picture. Karen, repeatedly warned, was denied access to property she did not own and treated according to the law. By the end of the week, my ranch was quiet again. The gate remained locked, my authority reinforced, and Karen had learned yet another lesson about overstepping her bounds. Attempting to assert power over private property without legal rights was a dangerous gamble. And for Karen, the stakes had never been higher. From that day on, any attempt by her or the HOA to intrude was met with calm confidence, security protocols, and the knowledge that law and property rights were firmly on my side. Karen's failed intimidation became a neighborhood cautionary tale, proof that no amount of HOA ego could override ownership and law enforcement.